Hey, welcome back again guys, this is Sampath, you're watching Sampath Sampix YouTube channel, and this is the Redmi Note 7 Pro and this is the Pixel Experience Alpha Android 12 on this Redmi Note 7 Pro. Finally the wait is over, almost the stable release ahead. We got this Alpha ROM. This is a Pixel Experience ROM with Android 12 and 5th October 2021. You can see the kernel used here 4.14.250 Azure these demons plus kernel. This is the latest build of October 27th, and this is how the ROM is. As you can see, I have adjusted the wallpaper according to the design, and if you press here, the highlighting features of the Android 12 are this one, and the bug number one is, as you can see, there are plenty of wallpapers here. It's not loading. Even if I press this one, here it's loading. The other wallpapers are not getting loading. That's the one bug I have noticed. And in the wallpaper colors, you can choose the different type of colors. For example, as you can see, if I change like this, it's get changed. And the basic colors also you can change. Any one of among both you can use. Both you can't use simultaneously. And dark themed icons are also given, and app grid style also it's given. As you can see, it's look like this. It's cool enough, working fine. And this one is still is very small in my opinion. And this is a quick settings panel. Let me adjust the brightness. It's too much bright. As you can see, this is a quick settings panel, and you get all these basic settings. And all the apps are installed here, and you get Google Go Camera as a pre-installed camera application. All the options are given in this camera. You can adjust it. All the options are also working fine. If you want, you can use any ANX port or Gcam ports. Still it's in alpha. This ROM is in the coming future stable updates. You will get ANX camera support also. And coming to safety and status, it is really good. It get past this alpha testing ROM, but still you get past. You can select those Android 12 settings are given. And one more highlighting thing is the widgets in the Android 12. The clock widgets, you get all this kind of clocks. If I go here and place it here, you can choose different type of clocks here. As you can see, this is how the Android 12 widgets are highlighted, and this is the material U which is implemented is really good in my opinion. Those are working fine in this Redmi Note 7 Pro. And this is the settings panel. You get network and internet, and this connected devices. You get this kind of device. You can pair using Bluetooth. And app settings, here you get default apps. You can choose default apps, and assistant also you can set certain settings from here. Game settings also is given. Game dashboard, do not disturb for games, those things are also given. Screen time also you can see from here which app is used for what time, and special app access also given. And in the notification settings, you will get app settings, like you can disable or enable for certain apps. If you need, you can choose all the apps from here. That's how it works. Notification history also you can choose by enabling this. If you have missed any notification, you can come back and see in this settings, which is handy features. And conversations are also given. Bubbles, those are also given. And devices and apps notifications, sensitive notifications, and notifications on lock screen, everything are given. These are the some of these settings you can adjust in the notification settings. Coming to battery, guys, just now I flashed this. I can't complain the battery life, but impressions are really good. Let's see in the stable build how it will be. And little bit the text is also thicker compared to beta ROMs, which is really good in my opinion. And in the sound settings, you get all the basic settings, and even the vibration and haptic feedback. Some of the options are inbuilt in this ROM. And coming to display, which is important thing, adaptive brightness is working fine. Lock screen timeout, I'll keep it 1 minute. And UI is smooth, definitely the UI is a little bit smooth. Night light tap to wake is given. That's all guys. In the wallpaper and style section I already shown. In the security settings you will get fingerprint unlock. Let me show you. As you can see, just tap unlock and this is the volume panel you get and the 12 type. And here live caption, if I speak something it get detected. Let's see, like that. I mean, if you open certain apps, if the video is playing out, you can use this live caption app. It's handy feature. And coming to like DRM info, you will get Y1 level 1 certification finally has been added in this ROM. And coming to like dialer, let's see, the direct video call feature is given. That's a good thing, but no call recording feature here. Let's see in the Pixel Experience Plus ROMs are like that, whether we get any changes. And if you're still not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit and subscribe down below and also the bell notification by pressing the bell icon. And just for 2 minutes I listened using Bluetooth earphones also, no problem in pairing the Bluetooth earphones on this ROM. And even headphone jack is also working fine and no echo while calling also. Those simple things I have tested in given 5 minutes time. I have tested that, and later on I installed apps and running some apps and showing directly to you. I have not tested extensively, but still minimum and important things I have tested. I hope you guys like it. And coming to speed test, as you can see, I have here like 100 Mbps Wi-Fi connection. It's pulling up to 90 to 92, which is really good in my opinion. Even with mobile internet, it's working fine. The UI is smooth, and one more bug is there in this ROM. I'll be explaining it out in a second. Before that, let me show you the Geekbench scores. As you can see, the single score is 485 and the multi score is 1305. And the kernel used here is this one I already explained. And I will be running CPU throttling test. Let's see this, and later I'll show you the one more bug in this ROM which is really important to know. And flashing guide is also very important. Don't make mistakes while flashing this ROM. You will be in boot loop. So follow the instruction given in the ROM site or Telegram. Follow the instructions properly and then flash it out. And as you can see, the performance is also very good in my opinion with this ROM. As you can see, you guys see or not, as you can see, let's run for 1 minute and see. And by the way guys, what is the current ROM you are using in this Redmi Note 7 Pro? Do comment down below. And many people are coming to my channel just for watching, not even subscribing the channel. And give it a like guys if you really found that this video is helpful, and if you really liked the video, give it a like. And I'll stop here the 1 minute video. As you can see, the performance is excellent on this Redmi Note 7 Pro after this Pixel Experience Alpha ROM. I hope I have explained everything. Let's see the problem. And this is the power menu you get, advanced power menu. Lockdown is there, power off, emergency restart is there. I will restart, reboot the smartphone. Here comes the bug number 2, which is serious in my opinion. As you can see, Google logo has been appeared. After this, it's get booted out. For some reason in the last 2 booting times I did not found. In the previous case what happened is I tried to boot it out, but it stuck at boot logo, and I need to manually again force restart this button, power button, then it get booted out. That's how some of the bugs are still present in this ROM. Apart from that, it's quite beautiful. The performance is smoother than before. Finally, we got the Pixel Experience Android 12 on this Redmi Note 7 Pro, and this how guys you can use all the payment applications. Everything will be going to be working fine very soon with stable update. If you like the video, give it a like guys, and thank you for watching. See you in another interesting video. Until that, keep smiling. Bye bye for now.